recognized as an African expert.
Yeah, African cuisine expert.
Right. Yeah.
Or one of the world's 5 African bloggers to follow.
All right.
Our first kitchen that we had in London, the walls were burnt orange, and in that kitchen for about 5 years we had loads of dinners around our big table in this beautiful burnt orange kitchen. And when we moved, I thought, you know what, I can take that kitchen with me by starting a blog called My Burnt Orange. I had also just seen a show called The World's Healthiest Foods, and the presenter, I forgot his name, but it was on ITV. But he went around the world. He went to India, he went to Japan, he went to Italy, the Mediterranean, and even in the UK. And Africa did not feature. And I thought, that's a great disappointment. And at the time, not many people were writing or celebrating African food. So for me, I decided, well, why not? To be blogging in my spare time, and for that to be recognized by the likes of The African Economist, CNN, The Guardian UK, and also it has led me to having my first real freelance food writing position at about.com, where I write for africancuisine.about.com. To me, it's the biggest thank you, because I was doing this purely out of love, out of passion, for wanting to share something that is still very underrepresented in the scope of world foods. I wanted to represent something that is unrepresented. I wanted to bring it, from out of the darkness into the light, into the forefront of, an option that people who love food can go to. I am making madombi. It's one of Botswana's favorite dishes. It's actually dumplings, and the process I use to make it's a simple bread making process. The difference between dumplings from Botswana and dumplings we've got here is that most of the dumplings here are quite rich, either with sweat or something, quite fatty in, and they don't use yeast. But in Botswana, we love using yeast. I find that my passion for doing this really drives me. And, with a family with 3 young kids, routine is very key, and that's the only way I can plan. Not everything goes according to plan. I mean, we were here recording and then my baby woke up. Hence he's on my lap. We've got a ready dough here. It was quite bouncy, and you can see that if I put an indent in there, it bounces right back, and that's exactly what you want. You know that it's ready and it smells good. So I'm just going to put it inside, back inside the bowl. So the future for My Burnt Orange, I'm hoping, is really bright. But what started all of this is the desire to perhaps do a book or 2 and contribute in that space from an African perspective. Girls! I realized that it has fast become a really bankable brand. So, there's a future in that. There's digital products, there's branded items coming out. I could be, whether it's Martha Stewart or Nigella, I could be Africa's next big thing in that space. So ultimately, this is a journey about promoting the positivity of African culture through food. But at the end of the day, food is food. I like so many types of food. That's where I get my inspiration from. I'm just trying to use food to bring all these positive things together. Hello! Well done. Smile for the camera. Naledi, come. Say hi. These children have been very, very well behaved. We have had our moments of crisis, but this is it's a part of the story. This is how I operate. Yay! Okay, everybody say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You too.